Welcome back to our second episode of Grocery Bros. Guys, exciting week. I cannot wait to get into this. The Lions are back. It's Super Bowl. Super Bowl. What the fuck?
Super Bowl. I don't know
What the F?
hell
Guys,
you're talking about.
Don't get
I'm already there.
Wow,
Guys, I'm
wow,
drinking
wow,
the Kool-Aid. We're drinking the Kool-Aid. Cheers
That
to the
was-
Lions.
that-
Football
cheers,
season
Lions
is
are
back.
gonna do it.
College football is back. High school football is back. Guys, and by the way, check out Travis. We're going to put his link in there of his social media platforms. He's doing a lot of like high school sports, college sports, really cool stuff. Check him out if you ever need some videography, media. Holler at Travis, but you don't take them from me. I at least still get to keep them whenever he's
Yeah,
free.
yeah,
I
no.
drag him in here whenever
Yeah.
he's free. Guys, we're going to be talking about some sports today. We're going to be talking about some funny things. We got question and answer, and we're live. So if you want to drop any questions, and there's a fly in here driving me crazy. If I catch the fly, you guys got to call me Mr. Miyagi for a weekend. Call Bob. Who cares? Call him a piece of shit. Whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, whatever you want.
But if you guys want to ask any questions, drop it in the Facebook Live, and I will start going Instagram Live. I'll try to switch it up, even TikTok. We're definitely lacking our
Why
TikTok.
do
but
you keep
we're
saying
getting-
live? It's like if we were dead, we couldn't be doing this.
Once again, Bob is still in his plug up AOL features. He doesn't know what live means.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, there you go.
Talking
Make
to
sure you always
your mic.
lean into your mic, Bobby.
Oh boy.
Okay, guys.
You can do it, Bob. I
So,
believe in you.
what do you want to talk about first, Bob? Sport? I know Bob want to talk about the. Have you guys seen some of the cool stuff we got in? By the way, the Lions wine, and Bob's favorite.
Oh, Lions crown. Because they're going to be crowned the champions of NFL. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
No, but I think they heard you downstairs and over on Porter Street too.
Yeah. Bob,
Guys.
you gotta talk into your mic.
Gotta talk
Lean
into the
into
mic.
the mic,
You gotta be
Bob.
more
Okay.
Lean
clear.
into the mic.
They
We're
couldn't
gonna-
hear me.
We're gonna tape it to your face.
We're going to be crowned the champions of the NFL.
Okay, so Bob, first question. What do you got to this Sunday? Lions versus the Rams. What's the score? Who's gonna win? And
21-18 Lions.
21-18.
That's
Oh,
close.
that's a good game.
Man, so someone's
Do you know the-
gonna go for two at some point.
You know the Lions and the Rams are supposed to have the same record, 12-5.
Really?
Yeah, that's
I
what
think-
they predict.
I think the true colors of Matt Stafford are gonna show. And I'm sorry, I love you, Matt Stafford.
So-
You're a good guy, but you were built off of
12 and
Calvin
5.
Johnson.
12 and 5.
12 and 5
so
Lions.
You're telling me the Lions aren't? They're gonna do worse than last year.
No?
No, I think their division is definitely tougher. So,
Yeah.
and their schedule is great.
It's like the deal with the
It's an
Bears.
awesome schedule.
The Bears.
We don't
this
talk.
year?
We don't speak
No,
that language
no.
over here. We don't speak Bears.
Listen, the
over here.
Bears.
Lions,
are gonna be a
Tigers,
force
and Bears,
this year,
oh
I'm
my.
telling you.
Like, guys, we don't talk. Okay, no, for real. I think Lions this year. Versus the Rams, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be so. Is it? It's at home, right? Oh,
Yeah, it's at home. I think they're wearing their new uniforms.
31-17 Lions. 300-yard game for Goff because they're thinking we're coming in running, but we're coming in throwing, baby. We're throwing lightning bolts out there.
I'm thinking.
Sam Laporta, 2 touchdowns.
I think I'm a Bears fan.
Oh, this
okay?
guy, he's just trying
All
to.
right.
He's already trying to bring down the
I'm
line.
a Bears fan.
Go ahead.
I think we improved. I think we made a lot of good picks in the draft. I think we signed a lot of good guys in the offseason. I think we are going to be a force this year. I really hope we make playoffs. That's my expectation for the Bears. However, the Lions are going to win the fucking Super Bowl. Let's be honest, all right?
You know what? I'm down. I think they're winning too, Bob.
I'm saying 35-7 Lions.
Wow. So we got.
Wow.
Well, let's write these scores down. Bob, what do you got?
21-18 for
Bob.
Bob.
21-18.
21-18 Lions. Okay, Paul. I said 31.
30. You said 31.
How do you like this, folks? You can't even remember
I
what
swear,
he said.
well, I'm listening to everyone. 31-17.
Who's the old one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you said 31-17. I think that's what you said. Is that what
Yeah.
you said?
And then you said, you had 35.
35-7. 35-7
Wow.
Lions.
Okay. And what are we betting? Drinks?
Man.
Who's buying drinks at O'Duffy's?
Yeah.
Go to O'Duffy's,
that's
and
a-
then first round's on them. Okay.
Boom. Yeah, the large.
You know what we ought to do, too? What?
I will honestly forget. Unfortunately, I actually do real work here. Bob just comes in and wings it every day. I got to clean up all the mess. And Bob's got a Hawaii shirt. He's going on vacation next week. When you going on vacation?
Tomorrow.
What time
He
is
leaves
it?
tomorrow.
Oh, you fly out tomorrow?
No.
Are you
no,
working?
Saturday morning.
Okay. So where are you going? Bob never goes on real vacations, by the way. His family always tricks him to come help. All right, go.
I'm going to.
And he calls it a vacation.
Brace yourself.
All right.
Oregon.
Oregon.
Wow.
Oregon.
Oregon.
Is that something in the Matrix?
Is that how they? Is that how they? Is that really how?
Is that a different-
Is
they
that
did-
how you
That is in the
properly
United
pronounce it?
States.
Is that how
No.
you? Wait.
No, I say it wrong.
Oh.
You said it right.
Why are you going to Oregon for?
Family.
To work.
Family.
Family and work.
Grandchild.
Grandchild.
How old's your grandchild now, Bob?
3 years.
Man,
3 years.
3 years. And,
Almost as old as me.
we're at Oregon.
Well,
is it like near Portland or
No.
no?
LaGrande. 5 hours away.
Is that close to?
They're in
where-
the valley, in the desert part, eastern Oregon.
See,
Wow.
I like to go to like the Caribbeans when I go on vacation. So Bob's taking a Caribbean shirt with him to make him feel like he's there.
Who's the state that was really close to Oregon that like got half their like state? You remember that happening earlier this summer?
What do you say?
What?
Do you remember that happening?
What?
Oregon like lost half the state. Like,
They have a
earlier
fire
th-
going on.
No. Like they increased the border from like the neighbor's state over. It increased over, so whatever the neighbor's state is owns half
What,
of
what,
what.
what are you drinking?
No, I'm being dead ass.
Wow. We should do something for all the people too. Whoever,
All the people, guys.
all the people in the world who sends in what they think the Lions score is going to be, and if they're correct with the score, what do you want to give them?
Yeah, drop in the comments on this Facebook
Yeah.
or whatever. Let us know what you guys think the
Yeah,
score's
Bob,
gonna be.
you're dumb as hell. So fucking, what are you drinking, dumbass?
He's drinking
so,
Crown.
Idaho. So it literally happened May 22nd, 2004. Oregon County improves measures to secede and join Greater Idaho. So Idaho, there's like a good majority of the border of Oregon that's gone, and now that's Idaho. All
That's-
those city addresses.
That's 20 years ago.
That literally just happened May 22nd, 2024.
Oh, 2024. Oh,
Yeah.
you said 2004.
Yeah.
Well, I get, maybe
old-
I'm not
old
going.
ears,
Maybe
old
I'm not
ears.
going to Oregon. Maybe it's Idaho.
Maybe it's Idaho now.
Well, that's enough about you, Bob. Let's talk about something important now. Let's talk about some important stuff. Okay.
How many people like my shirt?
It's
Not
beautiful
many.
on you.
That, man.
Not many.
Woo.
Okay, Travis, you said you had some
Okay.
questions that were asked online. You want to shoot some of those out and start doing some questions?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I just got to pull
Hey,
them
while
up.
he's doing that, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
When you were growing up, what was your favorite meal growing up?
My favorite meal?
Yep.
So, okay, so mine's going to be a little different than most people because I'm Chaldean, which is a Middle Eastern dialect. And I grew up eating grape leaves. We call it dolma. But ours is not vegetarian. It's stuffed with meat and rice, onions. We do stuffed onions, stuffed peppers. It's delicious. That's probably one of my top meals. Or pizza, when my dad would hook it up, when Little Caesars had a... remember when Little Caesars used to get you the pizzas and it had... they used to come in a bag. They used to like wrap it in like paper. I don't know. You're probably too young,
yeah.
Travis.
Yeah,
They used to
I
wrap it in
remember.
paper,
Yeah.
staple the ends.
Yeah.
It would be 2 pizzas for like $10 or something
Yeah.
like that. It
Yeah.
was so hot. I used to have to carry it. My dad would drive faster. It was steaming. That's when the pizza was good, man. So it was either that.
That's called child abuse.
Dude, Little
You know?
Caesars is
Child
garbage
abuse.
now. Little
Huh?
Caesars is so bad now.
I know, man.
I've grown up.
I
as
hate
the
to hate
greatest
on
fan
them,
ever.
but if you go in there and you tell them you want extra pepperoni, garlic, Parmesan sauce on it,
Yeah.
with extra Parmesan on top, and extra well done.
They throw you out of the
You
store.
can still eat it.
That's what I was going to say.
No.
I don't know what Little Caesars you're going to.
I don't.
Any
I
Little
go
Caesars
to the
around
bougie
here-
ones. I go to the bougie ones in the nice neighborhoods.
Any,
And I want
any
you to
Little
cook
Caesars
it.
around here will not.
Well
do
done.
that.
Yeah.
They pretty much look at me, turn around,
Yeah.
open the hot and ready box, and say, "Here, motherfucker." And here's a pouch of garlic. Get out of here.
That's,
Oh, that's so funny.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
okay. So let me ask you this question: what's your favorite frozen pizza?
Jats.
Jack's?
I love Jats.
Okay, you're out of
dude.
the conversation.
No,
Next.
I grew up on that, dude.
Talking about Little
oh my
Caesars.
gosh,
That's Little
dude.
Caesars of frozen
I
pizza.
don't know why. I think it's just a childhood. It's like a nostalgia thing.
Really?
Yeah, I grew
How
up
about
on
you?
that.
DiGiorno.
Oh.
I think DiGiorno
You
does
know
it.
what?
DiGiorno's good.
I'm gonna second Bob's
You know what I
DiGiorno.
always, you know what I always do though? I always add to every pizza.
Oh, same.
I
You
always
have
cook
to.
up some
I feel
onions
like
and
you have
peppers,
to.
some extra cheese, maybe extra spicy sausages, and put it on.
Is that an old
Boom.
person thing? Because that's what my dad. They didn't
No,
want to pay
I
for
do
the
it.
toppings.
I do
And-
Oh, you do it? Okay. 'cause-
And I have a pizza stone. You got a pizza stone?
I don't have a pizza.
Then you
stove,
don't
no.
know how to do pizza. You got a
All right.
pizza stone? No, they don't.
I got an
They
oven.
don't
What
know
are
how
you
to
guys
do
talking about?
pizza.
What are you guys
Why are
talking
you
about?
getting phone calls?
I don't know, man. That was
You gotta
time.
mute your audio.
Will it still hear me?
Dude,
Okay. Can you
no.
guys still hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
they'll still be able to hear you.
Let's hear Debbie Jackson in the air fryer is amazing. Okay, that's something new. See,
air
only
what?
women
Pizza
know how
in the
to
air-
do.
What?
Pizza in the air fryer?
She said, but women are just smarter than men. They just do things right.
What's
We're
an
just-
air fryer?
We're just in a hurry.
You just set it out in
No.
the air?
Yeah.
No.
And then you turn on your fryer.
I know you know.
Levitate.
I
Take your
know
fryer
you
to
know
the
what an
air outside so it
fryer
hits
is.
the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no way you don't know what an air fryer is. He said, he winked.
I got
was
it.
like, all right, cool. I
Yeah.
was like, there's no
Guys,
shot.
I got
There's,
a Ninja air fryer, baby.
I don't know. I'm not an air fryer person. I don't even know. Bob, can you get in the picture a little bit? Oh, there you go.
Turn your phone.
Oh my God! Never mind. Let me take you out of the picture, guys. I think one of the best pizzas. We're still trying
I
to catch
thought I
that
had
flight.
it, man.
I like.
That was close.
You almost spilled my drink.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Alcohol abuse if you do.
I think on the DiGiorno's is good. The thin crust DiGiorno's.
That's what I eat.
The thin crust DiGiorno's
Can't
is
you tell?
fire. Yeah, just because you eat thin doesn't mean you should eat two pizzas. You know.
It doesn't work
No.
that way?
But have you guys had Home Run Inn? Is a nice little, is a good one.
Home
yeah.
Run Inn?
Home Run Inn pizza is like low key fire. I've tried so many. There's this one we carry now. It's called Corner Booth out of Chicago. Not bad. Too much cheese for me. I've been on like a light cheese pizza lately. I kind of went opposite. I used to love the cheese. Now I want light cheese. But I want more pepperoni. And I
want more
love the
meat.
cup. I love cup pepperoni.
You're a meat guy, huh?
Yeah. Bob,
Yes. Bob's here.
meat? Are you a meat guy or meat gay? Meat guy.
Yeah, but I'm not really big on pepperoni.
Guys.
I like the sausage
Can I?
and then put bacon.
Hold on. Can I tell you guys one day? Bob always talks crap about everybody what they eat for lunch. He thinks he's some kind of just because he's old. People when they think they're older, they know more than you. They're smarter than you. That's not true. They just seen more than you. That's about it. But this guy got to comment on everybody's lunch every day. Then I walk in one time. I look over. I go, "What are you eating?" He's like, "A Brunkschweiser sandwich." You know what Brunkschweiser is? It's the bottom of the barrel.
Braunschweiger.
Braunschweiger, whatever the hell you want to call it. You shouldn't even have a name. It should be called Garbage Schweizer. And he puts it in a freaking Wonder Dough bread, and he's eating it like it's the Last Supper.
Oh,
and it's
folks,
so
it-
disgusting looking. And this guy has the nerve to talk about people and what they eat.
I tell you, it's like a little piece of heaven.
Well, let me give you a heads up. I'm pretty sure you're going to hell then, because that ain't heaven, buddy. No, that's a.
There's
definitely
Braunschweiger lovers out there.
Back in the corner, yeah.
Is there people that are saying they love that?
Hey, Deb, you ever had Brunkschweiser? It's related to Budweiser.
It's probably about.
If you have it, don't have it.
You have some questions there?
I do.
Yeah, we had some funny grocery questions that we're gonna ask here. It's grocery store related.
You heard about the big merger, didn't you? Albertsons and
Kroger? What I heard, I've actually heard from like some other resources that Kroger is gonna be struggling, and it's not. They're not doing too well, like financially, and I could totally see some of them closing some of the stores or offloading them. You know what? Who cares? Kroger's not here in West Michigan, so not our problem.
Albertsons not here, so
You know, I do like
Are they
Kroger
in
stores
Indiana
though.
still?
Huh?
Are they in Indiana still? Or no?
Kroger? I don't know. Albertsons?
I remember there being some in like Elkhart. and
Yeah,
stuff, I'm
they're
not
all
sure.
over the place. For some reason, they pulled out of West
well, they're
Michigan.
going to end up with what 6,000 stores?
Well, I think they're going to.
Really?
Insane.
I think they're offloading some stores to their distributors.
They're
So-
trying not to have the merger. The government's trying to cancel it because they're going to make them too big.
Too big, too much monopoly. I mean, But there should be control. There should be
Because their buying power is going to be incredible.
I mean, look at Amazon. You can't, if someone's making money somewhere, they tap into that industry and take it from you. There has to be some kind of control and guidelines, like, because the bigger the fish, the more they're going to eat. It's just not fair to the smaller
the
businesses.
bigger the fish, the more they're going to eat.
Yeah, you're
everybody,
welcome.
everybody, write that down, and use it tomorrow somewhere.
I don't care where. Use it.
Yes, use it.
Just
yes,
use it.
Don't make it.
Like this, Bob?
That's right.
What did you write down?
F you.
Forever yours.
Let's
I don't
get
know
into
what
some of these questions.
Well, there's some good questions for you,
So,
Bob.
Go ahead.
where do you guys come up with some of your skits on the day-to-day basis?
I'm the brains of the operation, obviously. I just wake Bob up and give him a drink, say, hey, this is what we're going to do.
Well,
No,
well, first you tell me where I am.
Yeah. You know what? It's a mix.
It's called playing off one another.
Some of them we just
Really?
make up. Playing with what? Who?
Playing,
Bob? I don't know. That does not sound right. Guys, I don't know what he's
Playing-
talking about.
playing off
I ain't
one
playing
another.
nothing with Bob or for one another, okay?
I got your back on that.
yeah, I
one.
don't know.
You say that now, but wait until we're off the air.
Yeah, well, I will wait. I will wait. Thanks. I think a lot of them are like sometimes me and Travis, when on our downtime, when I'm on social media, when I'm using the crapper, I'm trying to say.
Because
I
they
kinda
don't have a life.
Yeah, I don't have a life, and no one's on social media at all. But I get trends from there. We try to like incorporate certain trends that are like popular into the store, and how we can relate it, or just me and Bob's personality. A lot of stuff we just make it up and just go with it, and 90% of our videos are on first take. Whatever happens. We just like, oh, that's good enough. I gotta go finish my job. I gotta go finish my order.
And pretty soon we're going to have some business people coming in, local business people, and we'll get their outlook of Kalamazoo and how it's going here, and we'll have some jokes with them.
So what he's trying to say is, guys, we're gonna have some guests on our show. And
What's the guess?
guys, drop in the comments or tag other businesses or maybe officials or hire people with like certain influence in the community that you would like to see on our show, and we'd love to get them on. And don't forget to follow us on Spotify and I think Apple Play. Our whole episode will be on there, audio, and yeah.
Oh, I got an idea.
Oh God.
I don't know.
If when we do we're going to do one at a funeral home. We got to get Elvira.
Who?
Elvira. You guys know who Elvira is? Hey, everybody, chime in. Tell these guys who Elvira is.
Okay.
You'll see her
Can we
around.
just go on to
Halloween.
the next question? I don't know what
Yeah.
the hell he's going
You'll
with
see
this.
her. Oh, come on. Oh, you guys
Don't talk about
look
future,
her up.
Don't
Look
talk
her
about
up.
our future
If we had our
videos.
computer already up, we could do it too. That's the
Yeah,
fact.
yeah.
look
We don't
her
have our
up.
computer hooked up. So, next question.
What's your go-to "I'm too tired to cook" meal from the frozen section at Midtown Fresh?
Anything Stouffer's.
Anything Stouffer's.
Yeah, I think Silver is probably the top of the line frozen food. They have some really good stuff there. Like their mac and cheese is fire.
I've never had them.
Oh, it's fire.
Maybe I've never had them.
Lasagna?
I'm not a lasagna person, dude.
I didn't ask if you were. I just said the lasagna is very
Lasagna.
good.
Well, I'm
So
telling you
good,
that
man.
I'm not, and I don't care if you asked.
I love lasagna. I feel like
yeah.
lasagna is one of those things. That's
But once
better when
again,
all
it's
baked
a
though,
for
you
me
know?
it's frozen pizza. I love frozen pizza, dude.
It's so easy.
It's just
it's really
so good,
easy,
dude. I
yeah.
get pizza 3-4 times a week, easy. And cereal the next 3.
That's crazy. Actually,
Wow.
that's insane. That's insane. What's your favorite cereal?
And you own a grocery store, and you eat what?
Own what?
What?
Oh, this is a grocery store?
That
Oh,
What's your favorite cereal?
Special K.
It's hard to narrow
no,
down.
we didn't
one-
say
dude,
we didn't say what your nickname is.
I
Bob.
feel like it's. I feel like it's really hard to narrow down
Man.
one.
Yeah, cause
I
you,
struggle.
I can
all
go
the
a
time.
month. I can go a month straight eating one kind of cereal, and then switch up and do another month a different
Yeah,
cereal.
when I was in high school, I used to wake up. You ever had the Crave? Crave?
Oh, Crave with the
Little chocolate inside
yeah,
of them.
yeah, yeah.
Oh man, dude, I would eat one of those every morning in high school. A bowl of morning.
I can name my. I'm gonna do top 5. Cause you can't name one. I want to do top 5.
All right, top 5.
One, I think would be. We'll go Fruity Pebbles at 5. Fruity Pebbles at 5.
Oh my God.
At 5?
At 5. That's the bottom. That's like low.
Oh, when you were 5, you had Fruity Pebbles.
Number 2, Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms.
Me? No.
See, Bob is
Number
like
2?
Yeah.
So you're skipping from 5 to 2?
I'm sorry.
Number 4?
Let's do 4. That's 4. Yeah.
Lucky Charms is 4?
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles is 5 and
Yeah.
Lucky Charms is 4?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a hard take.
No.
That's a controversial
It just
take.
depends.
That's crazy.
Then
That's the craziest
I'm
thing
gonna
I've
do
ever heard.
Cocoa Pebbles at number 3.
What the fuck is he left? That's a good number 3.
That's a
I
good
agree with the
number
number 3.
Wow.
Okay. Number 2?
Wow.
I'm gonna give this one. This is a Bob one right here. Golden Grams reminds Bob of the Golden Girls at number 2. See,
Grams are
see.
bad.
I told you. Golden Grams, Golden Girls, both stuff Bob likes to eat.
I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue that.
But number 1,
Damn.
I didn't
you
mean to
yelled.
yell.
Holy
Sorry, I've yelled, guys.
shit.
Number 1.
This ought to be really good.
That's
Brace
a hard
yourself.
one, man. Oh, there's so many left off the board though.
No.
There's Frosted
not.
Flakes. There's Fruit Loops. There's
Okay.
oh man, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Fruit Loop for you would be good.
Oh man, Captain Crunch Berry.
Okay. Yeah.
Not berry, but the one with the berries in it,
All
like
right.
the mixed one.
Bob-
not just berry.
Bob
That is
shocked
top.
the world here, man.
My
Now
God.
look, I ain't gonna lie, guys. Any
horrendous.
of those can get switched at any
Yeah, I
moment
feel
from
like
up and
it's
down.
a mood. It's a mood.
Yeah.
But Bob shocked the
Oh
world
my-
right here. I
Shock
feel
the
like
world.
I feel like your
Go
top
ahead.
five's crazy.
Oh, come
Bob Kellogg's.
Here
go
we
ahead.
go.
Yeah,
not-
Bob, hit me
Kellogg's,
with it.
Special
man.
K.
Hit me with
Hey.
it.
Rice Krispie.
Hold on.
Not
Yeah,
order.
not in the
Not,
right
not in
corner.
order. But
We got
it
Bob.
Bob with the
Cheerios.
most boring cereal that his doctor
Cheerios,
said he's only
Wheaties,
allowed to eat.
Rice Krispies, cinnamon, the golden cinnamon or whatever, the cinnamon toast. That's good.
Oh, CTC.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I used to eat this for a long time, but my jaw gave out.
That's
Grape nuts
I ain't
flavor.
gonna even. Say,
What'd you say?
I'm
Grape
not,
nuts.
I'm not. His jaw.
fuck is
Wait,
that?
Did you just say your jaw gave up and you said the word nuts in it? I don't know what the hell to tell you, Bob. That's the
Grape nuts?
Grape nuts.
Oh my
yeah.
From Post?
Guys, drop in the comments. What's your top
Yeah.
cereals? I
Grape
want to know.
nuts from Post. That is, dude, this looks
garbage.
This looks disgusting.
Guys, the problem is Bob when he goes to his doctors, he goes, make sure you eat stuff that's good for your digestive system, and that's what he just named. What the?
What is that?
What do you have? You have a colon problem
Wait a
or
minute.
something?
We sell it.
Do you have digestive problem?
Gross.
Bob has a
bro.
digestive problem. That's what I figured out.
disgusting.
That's his cereal list for a good digestive system, guys.
Ugh.
Stay tuned.
Man, my top 5, I guess, like Cinnamon Crunch, Crunch Berries, number 1.
Yeah. I
Captain
love-
Crunch Crunch Berries, number 1.
Yeah, they're fire.
Number 2, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay, that's a good one.
Frosted Flakes, number 3.
That's good.
Number 4, Fruity Pebbles.
Okay.
And number 5.
You have no chocolate in there, man. You got some
Number 5 is probably a chocolate, and honestly, it's a tough one. It's
Cocoa-
like
Cocoa
Cocoa
Puff.
Puffs.
Cocoa
fired.
Krispies.
Cocoa Krispies is fire, but man, Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs are fire.
The milk after.
Remember the Count
okay,
Dracula
folks,
ones?
you wonder why our society has too much sugar and they spin around like a top? I have no idea. Do you?
Because it
Relax
got
there.
worse. It's worse now, man.
Used to
Sugar
be
is
natural
such
sugar.
like a.
Okay.
I mean, I
Okay.
love sugar.
Next question.
What's the next question?
What's your favorite snack that no one seems to love?
Butterfinger, bro. I love Butterfingers,
snack like
but
that.
they get so much freaking hate. I mean,
I can lie.
Any snack.
I like veggie straws, even though like they suck.
Oh,
good. No,
my
veggie straws are
God,
good.
this keeps on rolling, doesn't it, folks?
You know, I don't know, but I was hooked on veggie straws, flaming hot, and I was sorry, I keep them on. But and then I dip them in like a
my
yogurt,
God.
you know, and it's so good, so good.
Dude, so when I was a kid, I'm about to tell you what my Subway order was when I was a kid.
Oh, Subway.
That's about to turn some heads, I feel like, right? When I was a kid, I would get the Italian BMT, which is like salami, pepperoni,
Yeah,
ham,
yeah.
right? American cheese, good toasted. They would take us to book fair every year. Like if you read the most books throughout your class, you get a free Subway trip every month.
I never.
Dude,
earned,
would
I
bust
have
my
never earned
ass.
one of those before.
I'd bust my ass.
I can't picture you reading more books than
Oh,
anybody else.
I love Subway so much. I would.
That you would-
I worked so hard, dude.
That was the secret?
I feel like just telling me Subway. I don't like it now.
I've had more stuff since then,
yeah.
but growing up in a small town, it's like that's all you have.
No,
It's
Subway
like,
was the
oh.
spot. The $5
yeah.
foot long.
Yep.
That was the shit.
But I would get that, the Italian BMT, American cheese, and then I'd do lettuce, banana peppers, jalapenos, black olives, and then I think like tomato with lots of mustard, vinegar and oil, mayonnaise, salt and pepper, like just literally this grossest.
Could you
like,
stop waving your arm? Thank you.
Did it look bad? This
Not at all.
grossest concoction, basically. And it just, I was like, looking back, I'm like, man, what a gross kid, bro.
Yeah, that sounds really
Kids put the
disgusting.
grossest stuff on their
As
food.
long as it ain't Brunkschweizer, you're still doing good.
Yeah.
He'll get the name right one of these days.
Brunkschweizer, Bumschweizer,
Bunschweiser? I
Bungaline.
don't think I can even say it.
Yeah. Next question.
Okay, what's the next question?
Did you say your snack? You didn't say
Everything he eats is disgusting.
Everything I eat is a snack.
Everything.
Who would win in a grocery cart race, you or Bob?
That's a stupid question. I'll beat Bob 10 out of 10 times.
Just like he does in the chugging contest.
That's different.
Damn.
See, that's where your septic tank's gonna slow you down in a race.
I feel like we should have a chug off right now.
Yeah, let's chug this glass.
That's crazy. That'd be nuts. That's probably not a good idea.
I would kill Bob in a shopping cart race. He is so freaking old. You know, Bob invited me to play basketball with him one time. All he did is just push everybody around with his fat belly.
Did you guys really play basketball?
Yeah, Bob
We
plays.
should-
Bob
we
still
should-
plays basketball.
We should do a one-on-one.
Paul versus Bob basketball.
Oh, that would be good. I'd do that.
It'd be good for who?
Do
It'd be
a-
for-
we
bad
could
for
take
you.
we could
I'd
take
do
the
that.
podcast to the park.
I'd do that.
Just make sure you have the ambulance on
On deck? On
waiting for
deck.
Bob for a stretcher.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I can
gosh.
do that.
We could do it.
You want to start? We can play next week. You can start stretching now.
Listen,
Bob.
he goes on vacation next week.
Yeah, we'll stretch your whole vacation.
But what we could do is we could take the podcast on the road.
Go to the
It could be me, like doing like
The ref.
not the ref, but
Or
like
commentating.
the commentating, and then you and I could we have the dude. That'd be so funny. Have a little scoreboard and stuff.
I would
That'd be
kill you.
great.
That would be
man.
funny. That'd be
That'd
hilarious.
be great.
I'm just worried about what Bob's gonna wear to the game. I don't need him coming after me with Daisy Dukes. He's gonna come with his cut-off jeans
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Cut
Let's
off
do that.
jeans
When I
and the
come
Chuck
back, let's do
Taylors.
that.
and
That'd be
in a
fun.
ponytail.
Looking like Larry Bird.
Bird out there, man.
Maybe we can get some people to come out and root us on.
Bob, who's your favorite?
Yeah, that would be even better.
You have
Bob,
any
who's
friends
your-
that are still
We have
alive?
any cheerleaders out there?
You have any friends that are still alive, Bob? Or
Who was your favorite basketball player growing up?
don't say Jerry West,
No.
Elgin Baylor.
I'd have to say Magic.
Magic. That's a
Okay,
good pick.
that's a good one.
I had a
Me and-
I used to have a little produce market when I was very young, and on a corner in Lansing, and Magic was going to school there, in Lansing, and he'd come in my store all the time, and buy some produce.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say what I want to say. It might be a little bit too hard. I ain't throwing no magic jokes right now.
No,
No magic jokes. No magic jokes.
You mind? Well, Jordan. I grew up in that era, but one I really loved was Joe D. I love Joe D. Just because Pistons, Joe Dumars, and he had that. I just loved when I was a kid. I used to watch with my dad, and from downtown, I just man, Joe D was the man. Yeah, it was Jordan and Joe D. You know,
Kobe, man.
Kobe. Yeah, Kobe. Oh,
Kobe
I love.
was my era.
When I got older, Kobe was the man.
That dude.
Definitely.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Great.
R.I.P..
One of the greats, man.
Grant Hill was the G too, man. But he's just so.
I-
So what if for Grant Hill, man?
I'm
what
a
if
bit, Derrick Rose too, because
Yeah.
I'm a Bulls fan.
Yeah.
And man,
the career's so short, man?
yeah,
Just-
the 2008 to 2013 Derrick Rose era. Oh man,
Yeah.
phenomenal, man. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, Jordan and Magic and
Oh, there's so
Bird.
so many of
The
them.
Pistons, the Bad
Yeah.
Boys. I love watching the
The Bad Boys
like
were
documentaries
incredible.
of those
That-
guys.
yeah, that's
I love watching documentaries.
Last Dance is probably, it gives you that insight that Michael Jordan is just like
Yeah, it's so cool.
what an incredible.
We saw a lot of
What an
games.
incredible
on there.
life to have.
Yeah,
to be
dude.
that.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, I mean,
He's
You
still
know.
the most popular athlete.
I feel like it takes away now though a little bit with like,
you can have that life as a college athlete now.
Yeah, you can.
You know,
Yeah.
with all these NIL deals, and now NIL's getting passed down the high school level as
Yeah.
well. If you're a high school player, you can make money off your name if you're
That's
good
awesome.
enough, which is awesome. But it's like,
But it almost takes away from the thrill and the competition. And I
when
feel
you
like
get to that next level,
yeah, because what are you fighting for at one point? I mean, it just comes so fast. And what's the
Yeah.
point? You know,
Yeah.
what's the ambition?
Like,
you
what's
know?
I feel like you're gonna have. I don't want it to lead to bad issues.
I hope it leads to nothing good, but I feel
Yeah.
like eventually there's just going to be what's the point of even trying
Yeah.
at one point, you
Yeah.
know? Because you look at Florida State.
For example, they've lost 2 games to what? Nobodies,
Yeah.
Georgia Tech, and then Boston
Yeah.
College. Not nobodies,
Yeah.
good programs, but all those kids are making like over,
Yeah, you
like
got
almost like
players.
almost $100,000 a
yeah,
year
it's
just
an
playing
even
football, dude.
It is now like an even playing field, and
I-
people are going to the highest bidders.
Yeah.
I don't think college kids should get paid. I really don't. They're getting the education, which is worth 50 to 100,000 a year.
Yeah,
If that's not
I
enough.
disagree on the pay
Well,
part.
no.
I think there should be a good salary for them.
I think they should be able to get brand deals.
Yeah.
I don't think the college should be able to reach out with them and be like, "Hey, we have this money."
Yeah,
From
I agree.
like, because here's the thing, you know, Texas A&M, everyone on their campus that's an athlete, they get a free Chipotle card for signing
Yeah.
a full scholarship. A free Chipotle card that gets them food. I think it's like a 1 free entree a day.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
That's
something
fine.
they should get. You know, that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
cool. But colleges go in and be like, we bought our whole college, you know, freaking
Cars.
Dodge Chargers, like the most expensive car ever, and then they're paying for the insurance, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
What? That's like,
Look,
you know,
there definitely should be incentives for these for athletes because they're athletes and they're trying to get their education at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, which is not easy to do both. So there should be incentive as like a base salary, but it should
Yeah.
be a favorable salary,
Something-
not like
yeah.
like it should be like where they can afford a living and they don't have to go do anything stupid
'Cause-
to go get what they want because they
Exactly.
don't have the time to actually have a part-time job.
exactly. I don't
Yeah,
think.
but you got to show a lot. Not all of them are going to get to the pros.
But that's still
Absolutely.
So
fine.
you
Yeah,
got to.
absolutely.
They have to have a working schedule.
Yes.
Know how to go out there in the real world because
And actually
most
do
of them aren't
something.
going to make it.
Yeah.
And if you give them everything, then the day comes they don't know what the hell to do.
Because I don't think there's Western players that make probably just as much as Bob does a year right now, and they don't even play.
Yeah,
It's just because it's
I
based
get
off.
$5.50 an hour.
a day.
Okay, they make
$5
they make
Is it a
more
day
than-
now?
But-
It's a day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
but
after I take out the beers, you owe me about
Oh, how
$17.
much, what do I owe you?
$17.
it's like I was an athlete. I'm sure Bob was an athlete. I'm sure you played sports.
Yeah.
There is a lot of time that goes into it, you know. And I almost played college ball, but then I realized I want to have a life.
Yeah.
You know. So I do understand to the point they should be getting something if they are able, because now my big thing is they weren't able to work with brands before.
Yeah.
Like Red Bull or Beats by Dre
Yeah.
or Gatorade. They couldn't do that. And if they did, they got no money from it. Nothing. I think it's cool that they can do that now. However, I don't think the college should be giving them a salary
No.
like they're doing.
No.
Because some of these players are making, just as much as you would in the NFL.
Yeah, no, that's
in
too
one year of
much.
playing, and what are they doing with it?
Yeah,
They're
No,
spending. You see
yeah.
it on their Instagram.
It should be a base salary for everybody, and it's just across the board, so it helps them.
Just get stuff, because
they got to be able to buy food, buy this, buy clothes,
and
you
have
know.
fun,
Yeah.
and like,
and not have to stress, so they can focus on their craft.
Because my big thing is too, if you're getting a full ride to play there, you're at least thinking you're going to go pro at some point, right?
Yeah.
What if it doesn't work out and you made no money
Yeah.
while you're in school?
But you got to remember that free education is 50 to 100,000.
Yeah, but
100%,
but Bob,
100%,
but Bob,
100%.
but
So
let's
they
be-
are getting money.
but let's be
because
honest.
100%.
The average Joe that goes
Yeah,
in there
you know
has
what,
to pay.
Bob, I agree, but you got to think about it. Like these athletes that come in, they're spending they're 90% of their time is spent in training and
Yeah.
mastering their craft, not on their education and their future. So they have to be compensated in a different way to be prepared for that. Because you can't ask for both and expect both. You won't get.
Because they'll have
Some will. Some will just
They'll
like
have internships with classes that send them out in the real world
Yeah.
where they have to work at a business.
they'll have time to
that's-
learn that stuff, on their
Yeah,
off
because
season.
they're still getting a degree, but like
In the
man,
off season, no, they ain't working in the off season.
No, they're training in the off season.
No, they're training.
They're
And
still-
then during
they're
the-
still-
No
and then-
offense, Bobby.
and
You
then
want
the
to
in-season they're
be a
training.
professional athlete. You train
That's
every
right.
day of the year.
Yeah.
There's no
You don't
twice
stop.
a day. Sometimes you're not taking breaks.
But don't think that they can't go do something and work. If they can
Oh,
go out,
no,
if they can
definitely
go out
not.
and party, they can go out. and
Didn't
work.
we just hire a Western football player?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work out for his schedule.
See,
So,
and there,
yeah.
there it is. It's literally they're
yeah.
busy. They're just dude,
And
man.
it is. You're full time training. You're waking up at 5. You're doing 2 a days. You're waking up in the morning. You got to watch class. You got to watch film. You got to do training. You get hurt.
Yeah,
How
study.
you-
I watch film every night.
And when you wa- what? And what about when the guy
It might
gets?
not be sports, but I watch film.
Yeah, you watch training films every night. What else we got, guys?
But what?
All right.
I think we should wrap.
Guys,
up. That's
this was
enough
a
for
great
today,
episode.
man.
Tune in. Sorry we talked about a lot of sports, but
Oh,
guys,
I was gonna say, hey,
we
he's,
love
he's
you.
reading. No, I just saw he
Midtown.
had notes written on the wall. Bob
Bob.
gone Saturday to
Friday.
Okay, got it.
Oh no, you spelled forever wrong. You spelled it Friday. Bob
Yeah.
gone Saturday to forever.
I think that
forgot.
I'm trying to read Paul's.
Guys,
writing.
we love you. Thank you for tuning in
Yeah,
to
my
this
handwriting's
episode.
awful.
Watch it. Thanks, Travis, Bob,
Toodles.
Paul.
See
Let's
ya.
go. Midtown Lions.
Hey, Lions.
Peace.